Hey guys, welcome back to King's Outdoor Life. Sorry, I forgot to film an intro today. Too much to do and too little time to do it in as usual. Another thing I forgot was my little clip to clip the GoPro on top of the tractor here. So what I'm doing is just holding the camera as I'm driving. So driving with one hand, holding the camera with the other. So you get a shot of my shoulder here, and it's a lot of bumpy action there. So my apologies for that, but I want to show you what I talked about the other day was starting the process of planting this little sweet potato patch. When I did the zero turn video, you can see Lawson in the background on the zero turn. While I showed you the zero turn video the other day, I cut this down to really short, like less than an inch, and then I came back the next day here with the disc harrow, and so I'm going to disc it under first with a set of discs, and then I'm going to put the tiller on there and till it under and get it all nice and smooth and level. And then we'll plant some sweet potato slips that a friend of mine gave me. So we ended up with about 150 slips that we planted, but of course it was the day before the hottest day of the year. After running it over with the disc harrow, put the tiller on and ran over it like three passes with the tiller. Got a nice bed. Now I'm coming through with my feet and making nice big hump beds. I wish I had more time. I would do a better job of making some good raised beds, but I don't have time. These potato slips need to go in the ground. So ideally I would have my tractor, but the Farmall, our little farming tractor that we use, but it's in the shop right now, so we didn't have it. But if you have the plows do it, you can heap up your rows. So I had to do it by hand with a rake and a hoe and just make us some raised beds like this. So they're crooked and not great, but maybe they'll work. So now what you do is you come through with I take a shovel and just use the shovel and stick a hole every 2 feet. So you can see here's a hole that I put in here like this. And then you stick your plant in there just like that, and then mash it up around it. So just do it every 2 feet. Make your hole. Go there, make your hole, and then come behind it and stick your plants in there. So we've done this row. So now what we're doing is you have to do this too. Is you have to be able to water these things. We've got our tank. That's all the hose you got, but we'll have to back up. Well, we have our tank on here, and we got a short hose that we can just go down through here, drive up the side, and water each individual plant. Go ahead and just water all those some more, because they could use some more. So we're just watering each individual plant as we go. It's just gravity feeding from our tank because we don't have water here. So we'll just water each one. So we'll come back and do this again tomorrow, and hopefully they'll live. So this is day 13 since we planted them, and we have not had a single day under 90 degrees, and then the high got up close to 100 a couple of days. I don't know if heat index matters to plants or not, but 107 heat index a couple of days, and you can see they're actually doing well. Some of the leaves had fallen off, and like this guy here, he's put on all new leaves. You know, these are put on, those are new leaves, and you know, some of them didn't even drop their leaves at all and put on new leaves. And I had one that I thought was completely dead. I pulled it out of the ground to check it, and it had a little bitty well, I guess little white roots. It had started rooting even though it had no stem left above the ground anymore. So anyway, they're doing okay. Again, 13 days into all 90-degree heat, and well, yeah, we've lost some. I started with right at 100 plants, and I'd say we're maybe down to 100, but you know, that's for, like I say, all this heat, no rain. I need to add that 100-degree days and no rain since I planted them. Not one single day of rain since I planted them. So all in all, I guess I'm okay. They're still alive. Hey, thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, and we'll update you in a couple of weeks.